It's my first day back in Siargao, and this is what arriving in Siargao feels and looks like now.
Welcome to Siargao, sir!
Love it!
What is your challenge, sir?
Today we're gonna see what actually happens on your first day in Siargao. The streets, the hotel, the people, the vibes. This is not gonna be a brochure. We're gonna keep it real and raw. But most importantly, let's hang out, you and me. I've spent my life on the road, chasing stories in over 50 countries. But now I'm chasing something deeper, the good life. So my question today is, can I find the good life in Siargao? My name is Ray K, still sunburned, still lost. Let's go. All right, I think I found my hotel here. I think I found a good one on this trip, so I'm gonna check in, and then the plan is to hit the streets here. I'm in the middle of the most popular area of Siargao. This is General Luna's tourism road. So I'm gonna go check in and then see if Siargao really can be compared to Bali or not. All right, first impression, this is very nice. It's basically just like the photos. This one is called Amanzohi, and it's in the middle of tourism road area in General Luna, which is the most popular area of Siargao. So the reason why I chose to book exactly this hotel is because it does have a sort of Bali vibe to the architecture and the design here. So let's see if it's any good. I like that everything's white here, and you got this blue little plunge pool here. This does remind me not only of Bali, but it could also be like somewhere in Greece, like perhaps like a Santorini villa somewhere, you know? Very nice. This place is just the beginning. There's a lot more coming today, so stay with me. The first day in Siargao is gonna take some interesting turns. All right, check this out. I like the view from the room here. You're sort of looking straight out into the beautiful garden. And by the way, I have been to Greece probably like 4 or 5 times, to Athens and Mykonos, I think, yeah, a few different other islands there. And so I'm not an expert, so if this isn't exactly a Greek vibe, to my Greek friends, I apologize. The bed does look really comfortable. Let's check if it's actually as comfortable as it looks. I'm gonna do a bed test here. So, whoa. Yeah, this does feel comfortable. I like it. All right, they got a little office setup here. So this is probably where I'll be editing my video or passing out. All right, walking into the bathroom now, and this feels pretty good. I like it. I do like when there's like an open shower, you know, like so you're basically showering outdoors, at least, you know, sort of from a Norwegian and probably like Western generally perspective. That's exotic. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a little Ray K rating for Amanzohi hotel. And I'm paying $175 US per night here, which I think is quite good value considering that it's in the middle of tourism road, the hottest area inside Siargao right now. Of course, compared to other parts of the Philippines, Siargao is a little bit more expensive. So keep that in mind, but I do feel like for being Siargao, this is quite good value for money, especially with this killer location. All in all, this feels like quality, top location. The front desk receptionist, Donna, was super friendly. So I'm gonna give this place a 9 out of 10 coconuts.
Yeah, baby!
All right, I'm in tourism road here, and the first thing I'm seeing is that it's quite funny. I was just talking about Greek and a Santorini vibe. So look, right outside the hotel, there's a Greek taverna, you know, so maybe this is a theme here in Siargao now. Actually, this does look pretty much like it could be in Greece. I think the few times that I've been to Greece, this is the type of style that I've seen there, so it does seem sort of authentic to me. So in this video, we're mostly gonna check out the area that's most popular here in Siargao around Tourism Road. We're gonna stop by a few cafes, some stores, and talk to some of the local people so you can get the vibe of what it's like being here on the first day. Then we're gonna go down to the beach here somewhere. We're gonna stop by a luxury resort and also see what's happening on the beach. You're gonna be surprised. And we're also gonna speak with a foreigner that has a very cool story that you don't wanna miss here on the beach. And in the very, very end, we're going to a secret location to check out the sunset. That's gonna be amazing. So this is Tourism Road in General Luna. This is the most popular area for tourists here. Like most people go here when you first come to Siargao, and I just think it's super cozy here. I just like the vibe of this place. Look at this. It does sort of remind me of, well, not only Bali, but also Tulum. I've been to Tulum in Mexico, and it did have this sort of, I don't know, like a beach street vibe here, you know, with a lot of restaurants and cafes, kind of chill. A little bit different, but it does remind me of it. I think this place here is kind of famous. S Books or Siargao Books. Hello.
Hi, sir. Welcome to S Books Cafe.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Can I ask you some questions? Because this place is kind of famous, no? Like S
Yes,
Books?
this is one of the famous coffee shops here in Siargao.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
Welcome to the S Books Cafe.
Very good, guys. Do you guys always give everyone a welcome like that?
Yes.
Where in Siargao are you from?
From north side of Siargao.
Right. Ah, okay. Are people different in the north than they are here in the south?
Yeah, north is a quiet place.
So what you're saying is that this area is mostly for tourists that like to come party, and in the north is a little bit more relaxing or chill?
Yeah.
Okay. But I have to ask you, be honest now, when I walked in, you guys were so friendly here. Do you only do that because you see a camera, or do you give this friendly welcome to absolutely everyone?
No. We did it every time.
Every time? Wow.
If we have customers to come, we loved to welcome them.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming back for some of those cakes. That looks great. But for now, let me keep on checking out how Tourism Road is. Oh, by the way, this place looks dangerous. Looks like you could get into a lot of trouble here. All right, I'm back out in the streets here. I feel like I gotta talk a little bit loud because it's actually a lot of cars and bikes passing me here. But we're literally, I think, 100, 200 meters away from the beach here right now. So this is a very beautiful area, but you can't see the actual beach and the ocean from right here where I am right now. This is sort of like a beach road, I guess you could call this, you know. They call it Tourism Road, which I think is kind of a funny name that the locals here gave this particular street. But yeah, I just want to show you guys what this place actually looks like. So, see these small stores across the street here? I've heard other people refer to something called sorry stores. I think this is what they refer to when they say sorry. All right, here we go. Basically like a small 7-Eleven, I think. Excuse me. Can I have a bottle of water, please? Also, I was just wondering, I'm new here. I'm just curious, is this type of store what people refer to as sorry?
Yes, that is sorry.
This is a sorry. Ah, great. Now I know. Thank you so much. You guys see these taxis here? You know, I've been to a few other places in Philippines, and I've referred to them as tuk-tuks. You know, and then like when the drivers are passing by here, they'll say tuk-tuk, as if, you know, meaning to say, do you want to ride? And I sort of thought they were called tuk-tuks because the locals here in Siargao seem to refer to them as tuk-tuks. Now this one that's passing me there, they refer to that as a trike. But this one, they refer to those as tuk-tuks. So I kind of thought they were called tuk-tuks, but in the first few videos that I've posted here on the channel, a lot of people are correcting me. Like, they're just simply called trikes. So from now on, I'm just gonna call them all trikes, I guess, you know? All right, I was finally able to cross the road here. So here's that famous restaurant. This is Isla Cocina. Wow, this cafe over here looks very popular. It's called Coco Frio. Looks like it's mostly foreign people outside there though. Let me see if I can find some place with a bit more of a local vibe. I'll see if I can find some of the foreigners to talk with here as well and see why people come here and what they really like about Siargao. I'm just looking at something really funny here because... All right, you're about to meet 3 very, very entertaining local characters, so buckle up and get ready. I'm sort of on a quest to find the good life. So that's sort of the reason why I've come here to Southeast Asia. I'm in Philippines right now and sort of seeing if I could find something that feels like a better life than what I've experienced in the West earlier. You know, people always say, or at least, you know, for me growing up in Norway and Europe and then later spending 17 years in the US, I just hear people saying all the time that the West is the best part of the world or where you can live the best life. And I'm just sort of questioning that and trying to see if I can find a better life somewhere else. So basically on a quest for the good life. And guys, check this out. Look what I just found. There's a hotel across the street here that is called Good Life Siargao Hostel. Hey guys, are you locals? Are you guys from Siargao?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the name of the hostel here and it says Good Life Siargao Hostel. You guys work with the hostel or you live there? Oh, you do? I'm sort of traveling around Southeast Asia now on a quest to find the good life, you know? And I guess I just found it here, you know? Are you guys from Siargao?
Yeah.
Born and raised?
No, I am working here in Siargao and she is also. And here Ate is from Siargao.
Oh, you're from Siargao, a true local. Can I ask you guys, what's the best thing with living in Siargao?
Very nice.
For me, I really don't know yet because I am only 2 weeks here in Siargao.
2 weeks? Where are you from?
From Butuan City, Carmen,
Agusan.
Agusan del Norte.
So what's your first impression here with the first 2 weeks?
Siargao is very nice.
Yeah?
My impression in Siargao is about business, very good in business. And also the views.
The views?
Yes,
Yeah.
very nice. Isla Cabana.
Yeah?
It's busy. Siargao Beach Club, the party,
Oh,
the
you're a
foam
party
park.
animal.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Guys, you're warned here about this one now, you know, full-on party animal. What do you think about all the foreign people that you see here in Siargao?
Beautiful, handsome,
Oh,
as usual.
oh, that's good. Are they behaving?
About behavior,
Yeah.
maybe Ate can
Oh, let's ask
Answer that?
Ate. What do you think about the foreign people here in Siargao?
Respectful and good.
Most people are good. Oh, that's
Good behavior.
That's good to hear. You know, on behalf of all foreigners, I hope everyone really behaves nicely because we're guests in this country and we need to behave like we are guests and be respectful.
Are you alone or with
I
someone?
have some friends here. Yeah. Why are you asking? Oh my God. Are you looking for someone that's alone?
Sir. Because you're handsome.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God, I think I'm getting in trouble here. But anyway, guys, I think I found the good life here. Look at this sign, the good life. I just started my journey looking for the good life and I think I found it already. So this is great news. Well, nice speaking with you guys. What's your names? I'm Ray.
Merry Christmas.
Mara Crest.
Joylene
Joy Lynn.
and Aijin.
Aijin.
The broken-hearted one.
The broken-hearted one?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just recently,
Eileen,
yesterday.
What happened yesterday, Eileen?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing.
Come on.
Come on,
Tell
say something.
what happened
She's
yesterday.
shy.
She's shy.
All right, I'm gonna continue my first day here in Siargao. More twists and turns coming up. All right, this store looks super nice. Let's go check it out. I'm not sure if Siargao is a sort of shopping destination, but I sort of spotted a few stores like this one that has pretty cool clothing products. So could be a good idea to come with some extra space in your luggage when you're hitting up Siargao. Oh, and I see a tattoo place here. I'm not super surprised. There's a lot of tattoo places in Bali as well. So this seems to be a thing with destinations like this. Tattoo stores are very popular. I actually still don't have a tattoo, but I'm kind of thinking about getting one. I'm not sure though. What do you guys think? Hey, what's up? Say hi to YouTube, man. What's your name?
James.
James? Ah, nice to meet you, man. Are you from here? Ah, yeah. I guess they work with this local store here. I like that. Very local. So colorful too. Wow, what is this store? This looks really nice. Check this out. We got skateboards here. I used to skate when I was a kid, but I totally forgot about everything right now. Hello, how's it going?
How are you?
I just walked by and I'm trying to show people what Siargao looks like in daytime here. And I thought this store looks really nice.
Thank you.
Are you from here?
Yes,
You're a Siargaoan?
yes, I am a local here and really born and raised here.
What's your name?
I'm Chichi.
Gigi?
Chichi.
Chichi.
Yes.
Okay, because there's a very famous Gigi. Her name is Gigi Hadid. So here we have like Chichi Hadid,
Hi.
everyone. So tell me about your store. What are you guys selling here?
Oh, we have a lot of really nice t-shirt here. We make it here like also local people print this one. Like
Chichi, you should be a TV host. That's what I'm thinking. So natural on camera.
okay. So we have a lot of dresses for women like the crochet.
They look great.
That's really nice. We have also a lot of glasses here.
How much are they?
300.
300.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's very good value for money. Very cool. What else you guys got here?
We have a lot of bags. That's Filipino-made bags. Also, her bracelet there, rings.
Oh my God, what are you guys selling here?
That can be trusted.
Oh yeah. I think I know what kind of island I'm at right now. You know, this is. I feel shy here. You know, this looks good. I'm gonna come back here later when I finish filming and see if I can find something for myself. By the way, this place over here. Let's see if I can cross the road now. This place here, I've heard is really nice. This place here, it's called Bravo. Let's go check it out and see what it looks like on the ocean here. Because so far, we've pretty much only seen, you know, what the beach street looks like here. But literally, this is, I think, 100 or 200 meters away from the ocean, which is probably one of the main reasons people come here. Well, except for the nightlife, I guess, you know. My understanding is that it was surfers that initially discovered Siargao and sort of made it popular. So I guess everyone that's in Siargao right now should be thanking the surfers. I'm going to the restaurant. Is it over there? Yeah, thanks. So yeah, I guess it was the surfers that initially discovered Siargao. I think Australian surfers, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Australian and American surfers that sort of were looking for the ultimate surf spot. But this is decades ago. So this has been traditionally like a big surf destination. And recently, I think from like around 2016, 17, 18 or so, it just kind of blew up and it's no longer just for surfers, but there's still a lot of surfers that are coming to Siargao. But right now it's developing quite intensely. Oh wow, look at this. Here I'm walking into the restaurant of Bravo. Let's take a look. Wow, this place looks really cool. So the ocean is right there, and then here's the pool. Wow, this looks beautiful. What a cool design too. And literally we're like about 100, 150 meters away from the main road that I've been to earlier. And you know, bam, it looks so different here. Here we go. Check out the design here. Cool vibes, I like the music. And right down here is the ocean, right by the ocean. To me, it's just something very calming with being close to the ocean. I don't know what it is, you know, but when I was younger, I always thought I was a city boy, you know, like moving from, you know, bigger and bigger cities, you know, coming from a very small town in Norway, although I thought it was a big city when I grew up, obviously. I was wrong. It's called Haugesund, cozy and quaint town. I'm walking into the beach here now. Check this out. This looks nice. Very, very cozy and beautiful here. So yeah, as I was saying, after growing up in a very small town, I moved to the capital of Norway, Oslo, then London, then New York, LA, Miami, just a barrage of huge cities basically. And the older I get, I kind of feel like I'm more happy when I'm around nature and the ocean like this. I don't know, it just feels calming. I've had a lot of stress in my life, particularly with my career in Hollywood. If you've watched some of my other videos, you probably know. I've had a lot of success as a director working in the US and Hollywood with artists like Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga, Britney Spears. The videos that I've created for them have over 8 billion views on YouTube. But I never really created any videos for myself. So now that I'm sort of semi-retired from the directing and film industry gig that I've been basically spending decades of my life on, I'm, interested in having sort of creative outlet and, sharing some of the experiences and the things that I come across on my road here, searching for another and, better life in a way, like with less stress. So that's the main reason why I'm traveling here. Right now I'm in the Philippines, and I got such a great first impression of Philippines and Filipinos, and just feel grateful to be able to visit here. I mean, this is such a great country and culture, and the nature. I mean, just look at this. I mean, this is just a really beautiful place. Oh, what is that? This guy's on some sort of automated or like a surfboard with an engine. Wow, that's pretty wild. I've never seen anything like that before. I wonder what it's called. If anyone knows what it is, let me know in the comments. That looks pretty cool. Maybe I should go try it. This beach is just so cozy, quiet, and just feels good. It's crazy how different it feels just walking on the ocean here compared to just 150 meters that way on the main road, and it's just like traffic and lots of people and noises everywhere, and just 150 meters. Just come down to the beach and you can put your shoulders down and just relax a lot more. Yeah, this is nice. Check out these local boats here. I like the design on them. They just look cool. I mean, I'm assuming to locals here, they probably just look like any other boat, but I'm not used to this design, and they just look different where I'm from. So to me, they look kind of exotic and different, and I don't know. I feel like they're picture worthy for sure. This is a Kodak moment. I think whoever has these houses right here on the beach, they are lucky. I mean, this, I think, to me would be a part of the good life, being somehow close to nature, whether it's the ocean or a jungle or forest or, some sort of nature right outside your house. That's beautiful. Yeah, I really enjoy the beach here. Hey, excuse me, do you by any chance know what these motorized boards are?
That's e-foil.
E-foil? Have you tried this or?
I tried it and it's super easy.
It is?
Yes.
Do you live here or?
No.
You just visiting?
Yeah, I'm just visiting.
I see. Where are you from?
From Germany.
From Germany. I'm from Norway.
Norway?
Yeah. How long have you been here?
I've been here since New Year's now.
So how would you say, now that you've been here for such a long while, you're not really just a tourist, you're pretty much almost an expat. How would you compare life in Siargao to life in Germany?
Like the lifestyle is pretty different. Like here it's super calm, and the community is also different because basically they live with their friends like a family, and they take care of each other. And sometimes it's also because the families, they search their family also in their friends, and I would say that's more than in Germany. There's like also families, but not like here. It's different, and I would say it's more chill.
I just feel like I'm more at peace when I'm in an area like here. Can you relate to that or?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
And especially what you mentioned about like how they are more family oriented in the Philippines. I feel like that's also something that probably gives you a little bit more of a sort of quality of life. You feel better when you have like a real quality relationship to your family, no? Do you feel like you will live life differently when you are returning to Germany?
Yeah, definitely. I made plans that I like clean my house or like my room and like everything I don't need because they're just there. I don't really use them. Then I can sell them to people who really need that.
So you have become less materialistic, basically. That's interesting. So Siargao really changed you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. And the people, I think it's mostly the people.
Yeah.
Also, they're so welcoming. You go into a store and they invite you for dinner.
Tell me, you said that I think you said it was your boyfriend that's on one of the boards out here. How did you guys meet? Is he German as well, or he's?
No, he's from Cebu.
He's from Cebu. Ah, okay. Ah, so he's not a local, but close enough. Close enough.
No, close. Yeah. You see many foreigner here with local boyfriends.
I see that. Yeah. You know, I noticed that. You know, both there's a lot of cross-cultural couples here. You know, where it's like either foreign men with like a Filipino girlfriend, or foreign women like you with a Filipino boyfriend. And you know, a lot of my ex-girlfriends as well have been like from other cultures than myself. So I don't know, I just find it interesting with being in a relationship with someone from a completely different culture. You learn so much, you know. But is this your first relationship with someone from another culture?
Yes, it's actually also my first relationship. So it's we're gonna try long distance when I'm going back. So it's gonna be so new in like so many levels, because here it's like it became my home, but it's not with my people from my home. So it's you get to learn the people in a different way. I feel like when you're at home, where you also have your family and your friends, and here it's different.
What kind of people do you think Siargao is for?
I heard from other people that it's like the island for the black sheeps who are different than the other people where they come from, like kind of the outsiders here. But
Really?
like, yes, that's what I talked with someone, but that's a while ago, and that's like kind of fitting for me, because in my hometown I wasn't really connecting with the other people. Like I was in a village with 900 people, and there was only a couple people in my age. So I had trouble finding like-minded people here, but right here I find it really easy to make friends.
It was very nice talking with you.
Yes, it was nice meeting you.
Same to you, same to you. Enjoy your evening. Don't get too
Yes.
crazy, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm back with the main road here and tourism road, and I'm getting a little bit hungry and thirsty. So I just noticed here, there's a place called Barrel, and it says beachfront bar here. So I thought I'm gonna go and check out what that looks like on the beachfront. Can I ask you a question? Are these vehicles called tuk-tuk or trikes?
Tuk-tuk, sir.
It's called tuk-tuk. That's really good to know. I haven't been saying the completely wrong word then. Thanks, brother. Yeah?
Welcome to Siargao, sir.
Thank you, man. But the other ones, they're the ones that have like a side cart. They're called trikes, right?
Tricycle.
Tricycle. Okay, so tricycles and tuk-tuk. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. What's your name?
Dan.
Say hi to YouTube.
Hi to you too.
Very good. Thanks, man. I'm just heading down to the beach again here. And immediately I can hear that I'm further away from the noise and spectacles of tourism road. I mean, I like that area too. Don't get me wrong, you know, but it is nice to be close to the beach and calmness. I think this is it.
Welcome to my vlog. Welcome to Barrow.
That's it. Very nice. You know what I really like about Philippines and Filipinos is that, man, they love being on the camera, and people are just so friendly. A lot of times I'll just put up the camera and people are immediately like, welcome to the blog. So it really makes it fun to bring out a camera and do vlogging here. Oh, here we are. This must be Barrel or Barrel, because now we are on the ocean. This looks great. Hello, good afternoon. Yeah. Welcome to Barrel. Actually, I was wondering how you say it. Is it Barrel or Barrel? Barrel. Okay. Now I know how to say it properly. Oh, I'm a little bit hungry and I want to have something to drink as well. Can I see what you have here? Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Look at this. Wow, this is beautiful. Very exotic. I mean, maybe to locals, this is just everyday life, but it's not what I grew up with. So to me, this feels very exotic and different. Very tropical. Look at this. I just love this. A cafe right on the ocean. So I can feel the ocean air coming in here while I'm eating and having a drink. So nice. Look at how the bar here looks. Very cool. They got a cool design here. That's the thing that I've noticed in other places that I want to kind of compare Siargao to, meaning Tulum. Fantastic designs on the beach there, the hotels, the cafes on the beach there. It's like the whole thing was, like the whole beach town there was just basically made by a Hollywood production designer that made sure everything was coherent. Just looks fantastic. And I could see the same thing starting to happen here in Siargao. And to me, when people are comparing Siargao to Bali, I could see that comparison for sure. But I do feel like Tulum in Mexico might be a better comparison than Bali, actually. Look, there's still some absolute gold coming here, so hang tight. You know, there's one question that I forgot to ask everyone that I spoke with here in Siargao today. And that question is, if you could have one message to the world coming out of Siargao, what would that message be? So, since I forgot to ask other people about that, I'm gonna answer that question myself. And my answer is that keep in mind, life is short. And when you're going through the sort of mundaneness of life, you're mostly just seeing the challenges that are right in front of you. You got to keep in mind, get up in time, all the challenges you have at work, stuff you got to fix with your apartment or your house, or things you need to remember to do, your next goal with your education or at work, whatever's happening. It's easy to sort of lose track on the big things in life. You're mostly just focused on the smaller challenges that are right in front of you or that you have on your to-do list, goals you have. But I really would like to say, remember, whatever age you are, let's say you are 46 like me, for example, try to zoom out of life. See life from here to here, 0 to 80, 90 years old here, right? And right now you're at this point. Zoom out, look at the whole life as a whole map, and think about this question. What would the version of you that is 10 years older, so in my case, what would Ray, that is 56 years old, look back at and thank me, the 46-year-old Ray, for doing in terms of changes in life? What type of changes would the future me thank me for doing in life today? That's my message. Keep that in mind. Really try to think of the big picture in life, and for me, that's what I'm doing right now. I had an excellent career in film production, in entertainment industry. I was able to do more than I could dream of in Hollywood, but I was doing that for a long time, and I realized that, this is fantastic, like I really got to work with what my dreams and my passion was. But I didn't feel like I was happy enough, and I didn't want to keep doing this for the whole rest of my life. I wanted new challenges. I wanted to feel like, what is it that is going to make me the happiest? So that's the quest that I'm on right now, the quest for the good life. So I hope this makes you think as well when you are watching this video and thinking about your life, what would you really want to do in life? Just keep in mind that anything is possible if you're just breaking it down into baby steps. When I was 20 years old, my biggest dream in life was working with the biggest artists in the world. I was just a small town boy in little Norway. Literally, like, it felt impossible. How could me, who have no connections outside of Norway whatsoever, be able to get to work with the biggest stars in the world, with the best crews in the world, with the best locations in the world, with the best cast in the world, with the best equipment in the world as a director? How was that going to be possible? It seemed impossible for me when I was 20 years old. So I made a 10-year plan where I basically had like baby steps, where it's like, if I can do what I have on my 9-year plan, the 10-year plan seems possible, right? and it was sort of split down or broken down like that year by year. So the 1 year plan was nothing outrageous, nothing crazy. It seemed like something I could do. Basically, my 1 year plan was just within 1 year, I don't know anyone in the music industry in Norway. I'm gonna knock on all the doors, record labels, music producers, like music studios, managers, etc. Gonna get to know anyone, and I'm gonna propose to them that, look, I'm gonna work for free. I'm gonna get all my friends to work for free. I wanna make a music video, and I'm gonna make it look like $1 million. And the aim was just, if I can just get to do one video over this next year, it doesn't even have to be great, but I'm just gonna do one video and I'm gonna learn as much as I can from that experience. That was my 1 year plan. Seemed, like it could be doable, and guess what? It was doable. Within the first year, I actually ended up doing, I think, 12 videos. And after 4 years, I was in Los Angeles and I was walking onto set to shoot a music video there. I couldn't almost believe it, the size of the production. It was just like completely different than what me and my friends in Norway had been doing earlier. It was a real Hollywood production. And I was looking at the artist that was walking next to me as we were walking onto set. And it was Beyonce Knowles. And I was just smiling and, thinking to myself, I think I can cross off that 10-year plan now. Sorry about a very long story, guys, but the point is, everything is possible. Even if it seems impossible, whatever you want to do in life, break it down into baby steps, and it is all possible. So I'm going to leave you with that story, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and San Miguel light.